There are characteristics that mark us in our gene pool, family traits, but I got this identity before I could make a contribution. I don't change my name if my circumstances change. I don't lose my identity if my behavior is poor. Whether my behavior is really, really good or really, really poor, I remain a Haswell. My identity is not altered by my circumstances or my behavior, and so it is in the kingdom of God. Once you're born into the kingdom of God, once you're adopted into God's family, you are part of His family. Your behavior may be poor, but it doesn't alter your definition. Paul, in writing to the Corinthians who were getting drunk on the communion wine, and one guy's sleeping with his mother-in-law, and they're sleeping with temple prostitutes, and they're eating meat that's sacrificed to idol, writes to them and calls them the saints, God's holy people in Corinth. And you go, Paul, that doesn't seem to compute with the rest of what you've just rebuking them, and guys, you need to shine up and fix these issues. But it did not alter the definition, the identity of who they were. They were God's holy people. They weren't living up to that name, but they were still God's holy people. Identity is established by birth and adoption and no other way. When we understand this reality of my embrace of my identity is the fuel, it is the engine room that allows me to start to live into that identity. I do not start with behavior in order to earn my identity. I start with identity that helps fuel my behavior.